Hello everyone, how are you? I hope you all are doing great. I am Supreet and today we will learn basic of English grammar, that is parts of speech. Students, whenever we speak or write, we use sentences and every sentence is a group of words. Now each and every word in a sentence belongs to a particular part of speech, or in other words, parts of speech are the classes into which words are divided according to their function in a sentence. For example, Ram writes neatly. Here Ram is a noun, writes is a verb, and neatly is an adverb. There are 8 parts of speech in English grammar. The very first one is noun. Nouns are the naming words, or we may say a noun is a name of a person, place, animal, thing, emotions or idea. Let's have a look. Here, Rahul is a name of a person. Delhi is a place. Dog is an animal. Table is a thing. Whereas happiness is emotion. Now let's move on to the second part of speech, that is pronoun. A pronoun is a word that replaces noun in a sentence or that is used in place of a noun in a sentence. For example, Rima is absent because Rima is ill. Students, you see in this sentence I have used Rima twice. This sentence can be better expressed as follows. Rima is absent because she is ill. So students, here she is a pronoun. The third part of speech is adjective, a word used to describe a noun or a pronoun is an adjective. Let's see these examples. Seema is beautiful. Here beautiful is an adjective that qualifies noun Seema. He is laborious. Here laborious is an adjective that qualifies pronoun he. Now let's move on to the fourth part of speech, verb. A verb is a word that tells or asserts something about a person or thing. A verb may tell us what a person does. Example, Ram runs. What is done to a person or thing. Example, the table is broken. What a person or thing is. Example, he is a boy. In above sentences, runs, is broken, is are example of verbs. In simple words, verbs are words which denote an action or state of being. The fifth part of speech is adverb. An adverb is a word which adds something to the meaning of a verb, adjective or another adverb. Example, Rima writes slowly. Here slowly is an adverb which adds to the meaning of a verb writes. Rima is very beautiful. Here very is an adverb which adds to the meaning of adjective beautiful. Rima writes very neatly. Here very is an adverb which adds to the meaning of another adverb neatly. The next part of speech is preposition. A preposition is a word placed before a noun or a pronoun to show in what relation the person or thing denoted by it stands in regard to something else. Example, there is a cow in the field. Here, preposition in joins a noun cow to another noun field. The cat jumped off the chair. Here, preposition of joins verb jumped with a noun chair. The seventh part of speech is conjunction. A conjunction is a word which joins two words or sentences together. Example, Ram and Rahul are good friends. Here, conjunction and joins Ram and Rahul. Ram is diligent, but Rahul is lazy. Here, conjunction but joins two sentences. Now let's see the last part of speech, interjection. A word which expresses some sudden feeling or emotion is an interjection. Example, hurrah, we won the race. Here, the word hurrah followed by exclamation mark shows sudden joy. It's an example of interjection. Alas, he is dead. Here, the word alas followed by exclamation mark shows sudden grief. It's an example of interjection. So students, I hope you have learned all 8 parts of speech. Thank you and take care.